This is the Troll Patrol, live with Justin FREAKIN.
Welcome to the Troll Patrol, live. It's a freaking Wednesday. Sorry for my absence the last couple of days. Had some family issues that may be continuing, and I may have to cut this the fuck short. So, yeah, wow, shit. I just hate that, like, I shared all this shit out and then fucking I'm sitting here getting ready to go on the air and get more bad news. Ooh, it's been a weird few days for me. Wow. So on Friday night, we were wrapping up. We were doing the vote-a-rama on the amendments to the American Rescue Plan, which passed today. Let me take you back here. This was Friday night. See, I'm even getting a call. So we were getting ready to go off the air. And my video chat is going off. And that was my best friend calling to tell me that my father had passed. So yeah, that's where I've been the last couple of days. No need for condolences or anything. I appreciate all the people that have reached out to me and said really nice things. The media wench. God, I love her. But you know, I had a complicated relationship with my dad. And you know, I was just taking time to, you know, think through my thoughts and kind of process everything. When my best friend calls me, as you heard at the end of the show on Friday night. He's clearly winding up to deliver some bad news to me. So, like, I'm preparing myself. Like, I knew he was getting ready to tell me that somebody close to me had passed. And, like, when he told me it was my dad, I was relieved. And I hate that I felt that way. Like, I thought it was going to be somebody that, like, it was really going to hurt me. And I hate to say that about my old man. We hadn't talked in several years, and it was over something fucking stupid. You know, it always is, but I mean, it's been years of him doing really shitty stuff to me. My last words to him actually were, nobody wants to talk to your stupid ass. Where's mom? That's the last words I ever spoke to my father. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I kind of laughed about that fact, but you know, that's hurtful. I wonder if he, at any time in the last 4 or 5 years, you know, thought about making amends with me. I kind of doubt it. He was a stubborn ass. Only time we had a really good relationship was when we were drug buddies. So clearly, a lot of fucked up shit going on there. And there's also, he's the embodiment, he was the embodiment of all my worst traits. Well, clearly the genetics and everything. Like I saw all the things that I hate about myself just magnified in him. So that some self-loathing I was projecting onto him, I'm sure. Ultimately, he wasn't a bad dad. He provided for me. I had a roof over my head. Nice house. Got to do a hell of a lot of shit. To be from one of the absolute poorest regions in the world, to know how disadvantaged that he was, the son of a UMW coal miner. He did pretty well for himself. A lot of that's, lucking out into the boom of the 90s, but the motherfucker did work hard. He broke his fucking back. That led to a lot of, drug issues. That's what we were drug buddies and everything. It's some wild times. That's it. I don't have any good memories of him. And the good memories that I have are in spite of him, good times that he just happened to be there. We went to some races together. That was always fun. But it was kind of in spite of him being a dickwad. One time we went to the Bristol Spring race, and we had 2 8-balls of Coke. Maybe more than that. So he's lining out lines for us, and he's lining out double for himself as he is everybody else, and he's real fast and then handing it off. I'm like, you fucking asshole. And as we're driving down the road, he's sweating profusely. Has the air conditioner blasting. This is the spring race at Bristol, so it's March. In East Tennessee, it's fucking 70 degrees. Feels fantastic. Except for the motherfucker is blasting me with air conditioner on high. So I'm freezing cold all the way down there. He's sweating profusely. One time he fucking got fired from a job. I had to go pick his ass up from he was a blaster. I had to go pick his ass up from West Virginia. He wouldn't let me drive my truck. And he had been speedballing. And the motherfucker is all over the road, driving just like a madman, because he was a madman. Would not let me drive. Pissed me the fuck off. I thought I was going to die that day. I should have never let him do that. And it's that kind of shit that just that's what I'd had it up to here with that kind of shit. So I had to cut him out of my life. God, he stole drugs off of me all the time. I heard when I first started getting into the harder drugs. When I was 19, this girl just gave me a Loratab 7, 5, or a 10 or something. And I didn't, I just smoked a little pot at the time. So I got home and I just happened to have that pill on me, and it was in a cigarette pack, and I threw it at the old man because he was going to work. I'm coming home at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 or something in the morning, coming in from partying. That motherfucker is going to work, so I throw him that one pain pill, and he opens the box of cigarettes, and he looks is that all you got? I'm like, you motherfucker, what do you mean that's all I got? Holy shit. Coming down, that's what that was my last time that I actually spent any time with him, was when I moved here, and he helped me come down here, look for an apartment or something. I don't think my truck couldn't make it at that time. I couldn't make the drive. I hadn't got a new car yet. And he brought me down here because he supposedly he knew the area. He was stationed here. There's a military base not that far from here. And he was just like, did not want to go see any more apartments. Because like all these, we were on the other side of town. Because I didn't know anything about the fucking town. I didn't know like I just knew I had an offer from a TV station. Like we're on the other side of the fucking city. All the apartments are just like, they're all the same. They're all owned by the same company. They have the same floor plans. Everything about the apartments was the same. Everyone we went into. And he's just like on to me that he wants to like go to the hotel room, get high. And like finally, like, all right, we'll take this one. And I was stuck in the ghetto in the shitty part of town with a shitty fucking apartment. I didn't even know that this apartment existed, which was 5 minutes away from the TV station that offered me a job. It's a little more expensive than the first apartment I was living in. However, 5 minutes away from the TV station as opposed to 30 minutes away from the TV station. Save a lot of money on gas. That motherfucker couldn't take me up here on this mountain and find this apartment complex because he wanted to be a dick. He was always a dick. When I was a kid, I used to say he sucked the life out of everything. And he did. Last time I went home for Christmas, I made my mother send him to his brother's house. And we had a fantastic, like it was awesome. Like the family was all like, there's no drama, there's no anger or anything. We were just all laughing and cutting up, having a great time. Because this motherfucker sucked the life out of everything. Oh. But I will give him his props on one thing. I'm his biological child. I have a brother, but I'm the only biological child of his. And he treated my brother like he was, I didn't even know until I was a teenager that my brother wasn't my biological brother. He's my half brother. I'm sorry, that he wasn't my father's biological child. And that just goes to show and I could never raise somebody else's child as my own. So in that way, this motherfucker was a much bigger man than me. And I respect him for that. And he was actually really close with my brother. So yeah, but Whitney, you might have just joined us. I kind of got a message as I was sitting here counting down, getting ready to do the news, and I've gotten some more bad news from my family. So the stimulus checks passed. Some royal drama went on. Piers Morgan got fired. I was going to talk about all that shit, but I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night, and we'll see what happens. I might take the rest of the week off. I don't really know what's going on. I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead. For the old man, because I really struggled with this one because he didn't like bongs. He never wanted to smoke out of a bong with like little small metal pipes, and I have one. So I was gonna take a hit for him. So maybe I ought to take a hit out of the little metal pipe. So that one's for you, old man. Rest in peace. All that good stuff. And we'll see. I was gonna do the Biden speech tomorrow night. I'll do my best to do the speech, but I don't know. I might have to go on a road trip. So go ahead, light one up, tip one back. It's all right to have a little fun before you hit the sack. I'm Justin FREAKIN. We'll see you soon on the Troll Patrol live.